Today we're going to go over some case updates, and one of them is going to really make you mad. Alright guys, today we're going to do some updates on most of the stories that I've put out there. And we're going to start with Michael Vaughan. Now, Michael Vaughan went missing on July 27th, 2021, around 6:30 p.m. from Fruitland, Idaho. I found it interesting in these updates on him. They're talking about how the abduction odds have increased daily. So that makes you kind of wonder if in the beginning they didn't think this was an abduction, because just how they keep phrasing that. And, there still has not been an Amber Alert sent out for Michael. And they're talking about now they're still trying to get an Amber Alert issued for Michael. Now, I know an Amber Alert gets seen by a ton of people and all that, but I really thought the big upside to an Amber Alert was that it got sent out right away, and then everybody was immediately looking, for the kid or person or whoever, was missing. So I didn't realize you would go months later and then issue an Amber Alert. Not that I'm against it. I'm just saying it. Never heard of that before. Upgrading it to an Amber Alert way down the road, because this happened all the way back in July, so that's been quite a spell. His mother come out recently and she spoke about, she was basically just thanking people for the support and all they've done to help find Michael and this and that. And, her name's Brandy Neal. I get a good feeling about her. I think she's definitely a parent of a missing child that, has no involvement whatsoever. I have a really good feeling about her. She seems really sincere, and yeah, I kind of like the mom. She seems like a good person to me. She said that she believes that there could have been somebody stalking the family. Somebody might have been watching them and keeping an eye on Michael and waiting for a chance. I'm not sure about that. Police stated, even though it's been a while, that the search remains very active and they're constantly, following up on tips, that sort of thing. Now, I did see a little thing on News Nation where they were talking to a retired FBI agent, and she said that he was last seen going door to door in his neighborhood. I thought that was weird, I know the mom wasn't at home when Michael went missing, that he was home with his dad and his sister. The way I'd heard it was his dad was outside with Michael, then his dad went in to change the sister, and when he come back, Michael was gone. I never heard this part about he was seen going door to door in the neighborhood. 5 years old. If he'd have come to my door, I'd have took him right back to his house. So, I don't know. I thought that was strange. They said that on the day he went missing, around the time he went missing, there was an unfamiliar car and an unfamiliar man in the neighborhood. And there's no reason to expect he's anything other than abducted. This come from the former FBI agent. And then she talked a little bit about the Amber Alert. She said 7 out of 10 people in Amber Alerts are recovered. Of those, 17% are the direct result of the Amber Alert. So, Amber Alerts seem to be, I'm sure those numbers stacked up against cases without Amber Alert are pretty impressive, I would say. I haven't compared the statistics personally, but I would say those definitely help your odds a lot, having that Amber Alert. Now, moving on, to Orrin and Orson. They're the little boys from California City. They were 3 and 4 at the time they went missing. They're 4 and 5 now, I think. They disappeared from the backyard, according to their adoptive parents, the Wests. And, the Wests are no longer speaking to police. I think this one's a no-brainer. Really, I do. I don't think there's any doubt that the Wests are the reason that Orrin and Orson are missing. If you watch that interview, and in the video I did on them, I added the link to it. If you've seen that, they are so sketchy. I mean, just sketchy. There's no doubt in my mind that whatever happened to them, the Wests were involved. Could I be wrong? Possibly. I don't think so. And if anybody else, that's followed this case, I'm sure you're probably pretty convinced of the same thing I am. They are some sketchy people. Got a bad feeling about them. I really hope Orrin and Orson can be found, but I really hope there's justice for them. That's what drives me to do this, is I want people to pay for attacking or not taking care of, however you want to put it, for harming children. I want anybody that does that to pay, and I want them to pay a lot. Let's just say that. I gotta be careful what I say. Then I went to Echo Lloyd. Now, Echo Lloyd's the mother. I think she's 47-year-old mother. She went missing from Missouri, and I don't think there's much of a question what happened to her either. But I was excited to see that there was kind of an update. Her daughter had put out a video on YouTube talking about recent things that have kind of been happening. And, this girl is in shambles. It was really hard to watch. You could just tell. She could barely get it out. She was really struggling with it. And it was really sad, too. This was up December 2nd. Today's like 13th, 14th. Anyway, it only had 108 views. That's got to be super disheartening. You do a video trying to bring attention to your mom's case, and it gets 108 views in like almost 2 weeks. That's awful. That makes you think there's not a whole lot of people involved in this. And, I don't think just because she's not a child that she should get any less attention. She should be found too. And you can tell it's breaking this woman, her mother missing like that. And her mom's 47. I've never seen her age, the daughter, but she can't be super old, so it's really rough on her. You can tell it's killing her. And she, in her little update thing she gave, she didn't pull no punches. She thinks it's the neighbor. She thinks there's no doubt it's the neighbor. And hearing the story, and I told you guys in my video about Echo Lloyd, about the neighbor, this dude, man, stuff he did and said was just bone chilling. He was like some kind of weirdo. He tried to move himself into her house and basically take over her life. It's really creepy how this dude acted. And I got the idea that he thought there was some kind of relationship with Echo, and there wasn't. And I'm pretty sure that the daughter said the last time she talked to her mom's plan was kind of to go home and, basically set this dude straight. Be like, look, get out of my house. Quit coming over here unannounced all the time. Said he would just come over and walk on in. Wouldn't leave. Just go sleep on the couch. Wouldn't hear of going home. You're a creep, dude. I hope you watch this. And I hope they bust your ass, because they are on you. I'm pretty sure they are just trying to get enough evidence. And, I hope they do, because I'm with the daughter. I think it's 99.999% chance that you did something to her mother. And, she talked about the police, and she really kind of railed on the police a lot. you know, it's a different tactic to use. I would really, really try to just do everything I could to be in the police's good graces to get them to do as much as they can for you. I don't think calling them negligent and all this is going to help. So I hope she, will really try to bond some kind of relationship with the police in, for the bigger picture, and that's to find her mom. But I want to say, I'm sure it's frustrating. I can understand that too. Just trying to give a little opinion, I'd like to see your mom found. I hope she's found. And I hope whoever's the reason she's gone pays the price also. Now, this one upset me immensely. I have never been so mad in my life. And I even feel like a fool for making a video about this girl. Leticia Norris. Well, they found her and Joey. And it turns out, wasn't shit wrong the whole time. Her and Joey, apparently, decided they were just going to live off the streets in San Diego. She was totally on board with this, and for some reason, didn't let her mom in on the plan. And I'm telling you, I think they're all lying. I think this was a big scam. I am disgusted that I made a video and wasted my time and wasted everybody else's time watching my video for this BS. And that's what it is BS. And I'm going to tell you why. So her mother, out there with a crocodile tear BS, started a GoFundMe. And the GoFundMe's purpose was to raise money to help search, flyers, all that good stuff to find her daughter. Well, guess what? Her daughter was found. Nothing wrong with her. Apparently, she didn't, no, I'm going to say it. I think this is all a scam. I think her mom was in on it. I think she was in on it. I think Joey was in on it. I think this was all a big load of crap. So this GoFundMe raises almost $8,000, right? Well, you would think the right thing to do with that $8,000, if you couldn't give it back to the people that give it to you, would be to donate it to the Cancer Society or the Missing Children Foundation, something like that. Not these people. She's giving it to Leticia and Joey to help them out. So you're giving almost $8,000 to a dopehead and your daughter that was meant to help find her because she was supposed to be missing. And you know what really makes you mad? You know what her mom said? Because people have already blowed up over this. She said that people are only upset with the GoFundMe money because they wished her daughter would have been something horrible happened to her. That makes me sick. I think this should be investigated. I think it should be investigated as fraud because I think that's what it was. And I hate the fact that there's little boys and girls missing, and this took up any resources that could have went to looking for them. This was BS from the beginning. And her mom at the beginning was like, the police won't help me. I think the police already knew this was shit. You people are horrible people. Horrible people. And now that they got this $8,000, guess what? They don't want to live on the streets no more. They're flying back to Indiana because somebody in the family give Joey a job in construction. Well, damn, didn't that all work out great? So I'm going to go back, take everything I had on her down because I don't want my name associated with these trashy people for nothing. It's disgusting how they've done this. And even if, I'll say it all is legit, the fact that they kept the damn GoFundMe money and are just giving it to Leticia and Dopey, that's disgusting enough. But I think it was all a scam. That's my opinion. My opinion only. But I really think these people are nothing but scam artists. And it sickens me that anybody wasted their time looking for them. That's all I got, guys. Hey guys, man, this is at the end. I had a thought, and I thought it would be really nice if I shared the link to Kelsey's video. That's Echo Lloyd's daughter. And I really hope all of y'all, everybody that watches this, will click on that link and watch her video. Even if you don't want to watch it, just click on it and, give it a second or two to get the view. That way, maybe if her numbers go up some, it'll help show it more, and that'll help get it seen by more people. Because, you can tell this girl's upset. I would like to help out if I could. I know I don't have a huge following, but if all the guys that subscribe to my channel would go and just watch this girl's video, or, whatever, to help her out, it might help her out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And if nothing else, I'm sure it might uplift her a little bit, seeing some more interest in her video. Okay, guys? Thanks.